ready for your first tuk-tuk?
This is really exciting.
So it's 30 bahts to take us to the river to a boat. That's about $1.
We're gonna take a water taxi to Chinatown and some markets and just explore today.
Pretty cool. So this is some archived footage of our first day in Thailand. And what Amy and I don't know is that we're being completely ripped off by the tuk-tuk driver. He's taking us to the water to a water taxi that we were told was about $1 and is actually $100. So in the next clip, you'll see that we decided to skip the water taxi and we just walked to Chinatown. And it's fun to note that we are completely anxious. We're practically out of breath for this entire video because we didn't know what to expect and we had never been in Bangkok before. See if you can pick up on our level of anxiety in Chinatown. So whatever this is literally being made in front of you. You want toys made in China? They got it. Amy, what do you think?
This is wild.
This is wild, right?
It's also so incredibly hot.
Hot?
Oh, yeah.
You're sweating. I can see it on your face.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to eat here? We'll eat somewhere else. Folks, we have been walking in Bangkok, Thailand. There's Amy, whoop, back there. We're in, I think, a Chinatown or the Chinatown and walking in some interesting alleys. So we're going to check it out and kick it off right about now. Do we think this is more for locals or tourists?
I can't tell yet.
I haven't seen any tourists yet.
It's early. I think we just opened at 9 and it might not even quite be 9 yet. So.
Yeah, so just opening up. Everyone's prepping their food.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird vendors where you can just get like flip-flops, right? That's one of the nicer stores we've seen. But, so I assume it's for tourists, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll figure it out with you. What do you think they sell here? That's weird. So the streets have gotten a lot wider, which just means the motorcycles drive a lot faster by you when they come. All right, we're gonna check this guy out. Not too bad, not too bad. It's a fun place. What's that?
It's a different system.
It is a different system. This is an interesting tourist mecca. At least recognize these
This
fruits.
looks like really beautiful produce, actually.
Yeah, they got nice produce up on this side, huh?
And it's really cheap.
Yeah. So this thing of grapes is like
All of those cherries are about $1.50.
all the cherries are $1.50 these ones.
This cherry right there is less than $1 for that whole thing.
Wow. Help us determine what kind of animal this is. Is that like a chicken neck or a goose neck? Wings? Duck? Wow. Is it a sea animal? Stingray? Alright, so this is officially the Chinatown district. Amy likes the lanterns. Lots of fun stuff for sale. So we're gonna check it out. Thing that strikes me the most here, Amy, is the overall enormity, like how big this is, how much is going on. Like there's just people everywhere. This is a miles.
Every direction.
It's a labyrinth. A labyrinth. Like you'll have nightmares of this place because it just seems to go on forever and it's all the same but all very different. All right, I'm gonna walk you over here. It's interesting, but it is a labyrinth. So what we didn't realize is that this is primarily a night market, and since this is the Chinese New Year, vendors are busily getting ready for a big event. So is it time to wrap this up?
I think so. I think we're gonna head back to our hotel. This was super, super fun. I feel completely overstimulated because there's so much to see and so much to look at. every direction and everywhere for just forever. And also trying to not get run over by motorbikes at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. When you're in a new country like this, you just don't know what you don't know. So we're brand new. We've never been here before. It's like we just learned yesterday what side of the street they drive on. Just little customs and courtesies and ways to keep yourself safe and whether you should have your phone out, that sort of thing. How hot it's gonna be.
It seems overall pretty safe here. You can definitely see like locals are on their phones, and
Yeah.
I don't feel unsafe at all. It seems like a very safe place so far, and everyone's very, very kind, very nice.
But it also seems like one of the busiest places we've been in a while. We just got back from Tokyo, so it's interesting.
I also learned that you should not ever do your hair in Bangkok because that is a waste of time.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave us some thoughts on where we should go in Bangkok. Have you been there? Tell us a little bit about your journeys and adventures, and so something else that I learned on this trip is that I don't love tuk-tuks. As much as we're smiling, it's probably not my favorite experience. I guess it's not the tuk-tuks I don't like, it's the potential to crash. So later that evening, we headed to Soi Cowboy. Soi Cowboy is the nightlife district, and this is our first time there as well. As you can see, we pulled up a seat at the local karaoke bar. It was across the way from the Penny Black Bar. I ordered a couple slices of pizza from a street vendor, and we enjoyed the fun karaoke of the street and the nightlife in general. People watching there is absolutely fantastic. This local band seemed to be having a pretty good time as well. And you know what? I would go back to Soi Cowboy anytime. Amy was a little nervous at first, not knowing if women were supposed to go to that street, but turns out she was accepted and it was absolutely fine. This lady was having a good time too. So we didn't partake of any of the adult activities on Soi Cowboy, but there was plenty of street food, bars, and other things to see. It also felt good getting out of the heat. We had taken a little nap in the afternoon, and with the sun having gone down, we could enjoy Thailand without being too hot. So Amy and I even stopped at the bar across the street called Penny Black. You can see they have live music and entertainment, and it's kind of a Hooters style restaurant, which is fun in its own right. So Amy, what did you like about Soi Cowboy?
I loved the energy, all of the beautiful lights, the fun bar names. Everyone seemed to be happy and in a great mood, and there was a lot of fun live music as well as great drink prices.
So there you go, and this is a good time to click that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and go ahead and click like and or leave us a comment. We love to hear your comments, and we reply to everyone we can. Amy, what did you just see?
So we saw a monk and a tuk-tuk, a lot of geese hanging up, and over there a guy has some like soup in a bag that you can buy.
Yeah, that lady behind us has a bag of Fanta with her. And what I like here, we're in Thailand by the way, is some serious duck. All right, Amy, what do we have here?
Okay, I'm so excited. We are in Bangkok McDonald's, and check this out. They have curly fries and Hello Kitty.
Curly fries and Hello Kitty.
And that's not all. Check
And
this
what is
out.
this?
Can't open it.
You got
Cheese
this.
sticks at McDonald's.
And look at the size of this Coke. This is almost bigger than in the U.S.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like in Japan, you couldn't get a Coke this size.
No way.
And then I got a Big Mac, which we're going to see if it's the same as in the U.S., right? Looks the same, looks the same. It appears to be the same Big Mac, a little different bun than I'm used to. But yeah, I can't wait to try these. We're going to kick it off right about now. All right, so you've got the cheese dip. Let's see that.
Okay, so they have this cheddar cheese, and it's like very dense.
That's a nice cheddar cheese on there. All right, the fries. It's just like you would get at Arby's, but it's like they changed the oil every once in a while, so it's
Actually good.
actually good. Have you tried these cheese sticks yet?
I want to try a cheese stick. I haven't tried one yet.
All right, try the cheese stick. Let's see. How is it?
Pretty good.
Solid cheese stick? And the Big Mac is exactly the Big Mac you would expect from the United States. That's pretty cool.
So, I guess interesting thing about this, I just want to say this was a total of about $13.
Okay.
So for Bangkok, not particularly cheap. I don't think McDonald's is like necessarily an inexpensive meal here.
No, but it was probably cheaper than back home
Yeah.
for 2 large Cokes, a large fries, a mozzarella stick, and a Big Mac. Big Macs can run $5. So overall, fantastic. The Cokes are more like back home. We found that a lot of Coca-Cola is flavored more spicy in both Japan and Thailand, but these Cokes taste more like the American flavorings, don't they? All right, folks, go pick up your Big Macs and things. The other thing that I'll note is that we used the kiosk to pay. It didn't recognize my rewards. You want to talk about, is that Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty. And they had a lot of really good-looking chicken sandwiches that they don't necessarily have. They look more like the Burger King chicken sandwich. So I think a little bit different.
Also, instead of apple pie, they have corn pies.
So if you need a corn pie, this is the place to be. All right, folks, check it out. All right, let's take a look at some of the things that are available at McDonald's in Thailand. Sweet egg floss pinky cream pie. Egg floss cream pie. Looks like an Oreo blizzard. Over here is fun. It's like chicken sandwiches with curly fries. This is unlike a McDonald's I know. Now these ones look more traditional. It's a Big Mac, a double cheeseburger, mixed spicy chicken. Then they have a whole fried chicken menu. The great thing about McDonald's, you may throw it up, but you're not going to get food poisoning. All right, folks, we'll leave you with some images of some of the street food outside of the McDonald's. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out all of our Thailand videos. And don't forget to click that subscribe button. You know, we absolutely appreciate it. You know how much we care about you. Stay safe. We love you, and goodbye, my friends.